What's up everyone, it is Rachel. Welcome back to my channel. And today we are back in my dorm room at Berkeley. That was really scary. It looked like a face was peeping out of the closet there. So this video, I'll be bringing you all along for resident assistant training, also known as RA training. This is literally my 7th training out of my 3 years here of being an RA. Literally the exact same things every single time. Every single semester we have to come about a week or so early to get trained again before the semester starts. So that's why I'm always back at Berkeley before everyone else, before classes begin, because of training. Welcome back to Berkeley, and literally there were people working in that room up there, so welcome to the construction and then the creepy people that can literally see you working in the rooms across. Low-key sketch. So today is the first day of training, but it doesn't start till 6 p.m. and it's basically just a dinner and everything like that. No real material happening today, but all of the newly hired RAs are starting today at 10 a.m. so they have a full day, but returners, we just start later today. So I have a full day. I got up at 6 a.m. this morning because of the East Coast, West Coast time difference. Flew in yesterday, and low-key, I want to try the 6 a.m. morning routine. So we'll see if I can continue to do this. Waking up at 6, you have to go to sleep by like 10, and then that might not be that feasible for the school year. So right now, I'm just gonna go to Safeway with an RA friend to get like yogurt and stuff. Because I'm on the meal plan, I don't really need food, and I was just gonna get like breakfast items. So we'll see. Today will just be some errands before training. Halloween. Josh's haul. Buying a feast. Me. Literally milk and smoothie material and cheese.
Ho ho ho. February 1.
That's like 2 weeks. Yuyang and I are doing some work, doing some presentation stuff. We got our fills. I don't really get the hype. Everyone is so high on I got the mint mojito. I don't know. It's like fine, but
it's
I just feel
good.
I don't get the hype. Good. I'm just so jittery. This is Blake. He's in new RA training.
Even though I've been an RA for a whole year.
What's it like going through it?
It's really, I know everything. It's just kind of boring, but I mean, you know, it's how it be.
You can teach some of the sessions too.
They make you go through training in fall, in spring, and in summer. So this is my 4th RA training, even though I'm a new person.
Yo, if he's your new Unit 1 RA, you know, you've seen him here last year. So now it is almost time to go for the actual training of the day. Blake, since he studied abroad last semester, he wasn't an RA, so he was in the new RA training today, even though he's already been an RA. Wednesday today is a short training day, just like 2 hours, get to know the team kind of stuff. Good morning everyone. Today is Thursday, the full day of training. Literally 9 a.m. to 9 p.m. of actually structured time, so that is long. It's almost 8 p.m. right now, and for my hiring coordinator job, we are going to go and set up the rooms for training with like projectors and stuff, and then go participate in training. So it's literally an even longer day. Y'all ready for training? Day 2? Day 1 really.
Day 2.
We got our stuff. Day 2 for Blake.
Technically day 2 for all of us.
Yeah.
Technically.
This weather is not conducive for setting up training with a big cart. It is wet.
Very good.
We have some free time right now in between. It's so cold, this weather. It's so chilly.
And it's so
It's very steam.
It's a steamy boy.
A steamy, streamy boy. Okay, how is your training so far, Josh?
It's good. It's cold, it's rainy, it's windy, it's tiring. Last training,
Ever,
round number 7.
unless we stay for summer.
You're staying till summer.
You're staying till summer.
No, I'm going. Fine.
So we're done training. It's almost 11 right now. I am tired, gonna go to sleep because I woke up at like 6:37 this morning, and that is just not the move when we finished training at like 9:30, 10-ish. It was so freaking long. And we literally just sat in sessions all day. We scheduled duty tonight. I think the coolest thing, we did what would you do's, and usually as an SRA we don't participate in what would you do's, which are basically sort of where the new RAs will go in and role play as an RA, and then the old RAs will act a situation out. So things like an alcohol transport or a quiet hours violation. It's cool because you're acting. It's probably the funnest part of training because all of the new RAs get to learn, and it's a really great way to get the hands-on experience before you're dealing with those situations in real life. But yeah, obviously not gonna film that because that would be sort of weird, especially because it's with random people that I don't know. And usually SRAs don't act because in the fall with training we usually walk around with our teams and give advice. But for spring training the SRAs do get to act because there's not a lot of new RAs, so they just do like 4 different rotating sessions of what would you do's. This semester we had a quiet hours violation scenario, an alcohol transport scenario, a sexual assault scenario, and then a suicidal ideation scenario. So some pretty heavy stuff that you would have to act out and deal with, and then deal with in real life as an RA as well. Just really heavy, like people cry during them because it's a lot, especially with those heavy hitter topics that could be very triggering for people. It's very heavy, but it's definitely a good learning experience. Anyways, right now I've just been making a bunch of flyers for Hall Association on Canva, so I have like 4 different ones up there, basically just talking about like, oh, apply for Hall Association, the positions that are open and stuff like that. Gonna print these flyers in the morning. Now I'm going to go to sleep because I'm probably gonna wake up 6:37 again for training tomorrow, but the morning is SRA interviews, so the position I'm in right now, interviewing people for next year. So in my role as a hiring coordinator, we're gonna go sit at the check-in table in the morning and we're gonna set up the rooms at 8 a.m. So that's a ton of fun. A long ass days, every day of training. Good morning from RA interviews day 3, and we're setting up SRA interviews right now. Bright and early, 8 a.m., just setting up tables. It's so early and I'm tired, but I shouldn't be tired. SRA interviews are over, 4 hours, and now we are back. We were going to be taking staff photos on the roof, but just got texted by my supervisor saying that since we aren't doing a group staff photo, we don't have to go and I'll just use my photo from last semester. And so lucked out on that one because I did not want to straighten my hair and the wavy is like, fine, whatever. So we're gonna pick up Chipotle instead. The bag is secured. And so that wraps up the RA training for spring. Spring training is always way shorter than fall training, which is like 2 weeks long, honestly. But this is my last training ever, so that's like super crazy. Hopefully this was interesting to watch, to sort of see what RAs go through every single goddamn semester. Last day I made myself a smoothie, but I guess I didn't put enough milk in, so it's sort of too thick to drink anything, so I'm going to eat it now. But yeah, thank you all so much for watching. Hopefully you all enjoyed. Make sure you like and subscribe, and I will see you all next time.